You're gonna...
Cold, windy. Something happened today. I want to talk to somebody. How you doing?
Not too bad. How are you doing, Charles?
Good. What's your name?
I'm Mark.
Mark. Okay, we'll leave it at Mark. Don't need a last name. Listen. Oh, by the way, I always call you an asshole because you told me that there was a free refill with a McDonald's coffee all the time, and I never even knew that. So I've been driving people crazy on the street. I've been going for 2 large double McDonald's every day because of you. I think the citizens, I'm hyper enough as it is. Okay, never mind that. You're on social assistant?
Yes, I am.
And do you live in housing or rooming house?
I got housing.
You got housing?
Yes,
okay,
I do.
Good. So you make what, $500 a month? $537?
$537.
Just like me. And you know, we need food. Says you are you a smoker?
Yes, I am.
Yes, you are. Okay, that's no problem. So I quit smoking five years ago.
Good stuff.
We're doing good. Okay, never mind that. So you go at the soup kitchen?
Yes, I do.
Once a day, twice?
Sometimes twice a day, but most times just once.
And the soup kitchen is the most beautiful soup kitchen that I ever seen.
They serve hot meals, and it's one of the best kitchens in this side of Montreal.
Oh yes, I mean you eat like kings there.
That's right, and you're allowed to go out for seconds, thirds, fours.
Oh yeah.
You know, all you can eat sort of thing, buffet.
And of course, with the old saying, all good things must come to an end.
Right.
And something happened at the soup kitchen. Today is Saturday, November 21st.
22nd.
Is it 22nd? Where
Yes.
John F. Kennedy got shot 51 years ago.
Oh,
today.
is that right?
Okay, I'm talking too much because of that coffee.
That's right.
Okay, so you went there this morning.
Right.
And what happened?
Well, I got there around 10 after 11. The kitchen opens at 11:30. So everyone waited around. There was at least 25, 30 people waiting to get in for 11:30. 11:30 come around and no one was there to open the doors to let people into the kitchen. So people waited and waited and waited, and there was a donor that came in for a donation, and he was unable to get into the kitchen also, so he had to leave his donation outside the door, and people were really angry that the kitchen was closed. People waited around until about 12, and then they finally knew that the kitchen wasn't going to open, so they started walking away, and no one got fed at the kitchen today, which is Saturday.
And this wait outside where it's cold and windy.
Right. People were freezing their butts off. People were waiting to get inside, and there was no one inside to open up the door.
So the guy that showed up with some bagels, you say, or
yes,
did people grab them, or
people grabbed them and started taking them into their cars and taking them for themselves.
There was cars, people with cars.
People with cars that had donations.
Oh yeah, okay, got it.
Inside.
Got it. Not the people lined up were in their cars.
No.
So did that ever happen? Soup kitchen?
That's the first time, and I've been going to the soup kitchen for years. That's the first time that I heard of the not being open on Saturday.
I wonder why. They say, I hear lack of volunteers.
I heard a lack of volunteers, and the supervisor that was supposed to be there this morning to cook was not there. So there was no one there to...
Was there a breakfast this morning?
No, that's only Monday through Friday.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
So, do you think there'll be some food there at 4 o'clock, at 4:30 today?
Everyone's
5 o'clock.
hoping that there's going to be food they let them in at 5.
Yeah, I volunteer there every Saturday, so I'll go have a look, see if there's lack of volunteer, we have a problem.
Right.
How come he never turned around? How come they never asked the people that was lined up if they want to volunteer?
There was no one there
to ask to open the door.
There was no head cook there for someone to ask.
No boss. No chef. Too many Indians, but not enough chief. There was no chief, or too many chief and not enough Indian. That's what they say. But this time around, there was no chief at all. None.
No chief. No. All there was Indians.
Too many. So that means too many the less fortunate, too many people on the street, but no boss, nobody, no volunteers, no... Maybe there was some volunteers there, but there was no boss.
Right. Right.
So I hope it don't happen again.
I hope doesn't either. And this is the first that I've ever heard tell of the kitchen not being open on a Saturday, which was very cold for people to wait outside, and there was no one to let them in to get their meal. So I'm all right, you know, because I can defend for myself, but I'm just looking after, you know, I'm concerned about the people that cannot cook for themselves, that come a long ways to go to the kitchen, and there's no one to let them in to get fed.